All right, what's up? It's Mark here. I got a screencast going on the Auto Trendline tool that many of you have asked to see. Um, I may or may not have sent some of you an email with some of the latest features on how it looks. If I have not, then consider this video to be the sneak peek at this Auto Trendline tool. So I'm going to kind of combine this video with two of my favorite things. The first thing is the NQ. For those of you that know me or have talked to me or know anything about me, you know that I am obsessed to the point of having a fetish about the NQ, right? You've heard me say many times, if the NQ was a woman, I would marry it. That is no joke. All right, so I got a bunch of emails and phone calls and text messages from you guys about Friday's action on the NQ when it was up like something like 150 points. To put that in context, that's almost like a 500 pip move for you Forex traders. It's just a huge move. 150 points on the NQ is just a really fucking huge move. So I got a bunch of emails from you guys and gals asking me to show you how the Auto Trendline tool would have worked on a day like Friday where you had the non-farm payrolls event happening, right? Now, me personally, once again, I pay no attention to these kinds of events. The market's going to move and do its thing regardless of the events. But people did want to see, hey, Mark, did it catch the absolute bottom? Hey, Mark, did the trend lines draw properly? So I'm going to send you this recording so that you can judge for yourself on how the Auto Trendline tool was able to capture a $9,000 move on the NQ. All right, so let's go ahead and fire this up. So now the first thing I do is I'm going to go ahead and isolate the Dino Bar's signal bar, which is this one right here. All right, I'm going to put a arrow right there so you can clearly see what that is. And I'm going to change the color to make it look like this. All right, why do I want to make it look like this? For the ease of illustration, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box right here and integrate it into our Dino Bars chart. All right, and I'm going to do that just like this. All right, so to recap, if we pull up the side by side, right, the Dino Bars on the left and the T bars on the right, this Dino Bar on the left has been populated into the T bar chart on the right. Now, you don't always have to do this yourself. I'm doing it right now just for the purpose of, showing you an awesome example. But if you're going to be trading for any length of time, and you want to get good at mastering your craft, especially if you're somewhat of a beginner to Forex trading and trend trading, because trend trading does require a different level of perspective and patience in the market, I recommend you kind of do something similar, which is at least draw the levels on the Dino Bars chart like this, right? Draw this level here and then this level here. You don't have to draw the physical box, but I think it would be very helpful if you did that. And it doesn't take a lot of time. It takes like, 10 seconds to do that. So let's keep going full steam ahead here. All right, I'm going to show you the exact point where the Auto Trendline tool nailed the exact low to the tick for a $9,000 move. All right, so let's do this. All right, so what you're seeing on the screen is the T-bar chart with the Dino Bar box on top of it. All right, and so you're basically looking for longs, you're looking for price to come back and retrace within the length of this signal bar, and you don't know when that's going to happen, right? That could happen 1 hour from now, that could happen 6 hours from now. You just got to be patient and wait for that trade to come back to you. What I call be the smart money, right? Be a patient trader. So all we're doing right now is we're going to wait. All right. All right. So what you can see here is that price came back into the length of the signal bar, which is, let's just say right there. And all we're doing right now is we're looking for longs, right? We're waiting prices come back into the length of the dyno bar. These are our levels. We're now looking only for longs. So how do you turn on the trend line? Well, it's simple. All you got to do is right click, go here, and then where it says here looking for long signals, make this true. And you're done. Okay? And now all we're doing is we're waiting. Kaboom! Auto trend line gets drawn. Price smashes through the trend line. Arrow gets drawn. Price takes off like a fucking rocket ship. You're up 30 points, right? $2,000 on one quick trade, right? So that is how you do it, right? What you saw on this chart was fucking textbook, right? You can't get much better than this, right? I'm gonna highlight and zoom in on the exact spot where the auto trend line took the trade, all right? Here's the area right there, right? Look where your stop goes. I'll try to highlight the stop too. Stop goes right there. Right? So if we clean this up and we see how the rest of the day unfolded, it looked like this, right? You can see right here, this is where we took the entry on the auto trend line. This right here is where the stop got placed. I'll go ahead and try to draw this clearly right here for you, right there. And I mean, this is more textbook, right? It did nothing but go straight up all of Friday. If you were trading the NQ on Friday and you saw that 150 point move, trust me, I mean, when I say 150 points, like, that's significant. Like I said, that's the equivalent of 400 ticks for you futures traders and well over 500 pips for you Forex traders, right? I mean, we're talking about $9,000, $10,000 on one trade in one day, right? So you can see, first of all, why I love the NQ, right? You can see, second, why I think there is no system on earth that is more powerful than trading the dyno bars off of trend line breaks on the T-bars. There's just nothing else that's going to do it. No indicators, no signals, no bullshit. All right? And just to put that trade in context, if we flip back to our dyno bars, here was our signal, right? You can see price did what it always does and comes right back in to the length of the signal bar, just like that. And we took this trade on the T-bar chart somewhere right there was when we went long on the T-bar chart, right? Textbook, absolutely textbook. Days like Friday's trade on the NQ, it simply does not get any better than that. So thanks for watching this video. To all of you that have emailed me, thank you so much for your support and providing feedback on these auto trendline drawing tools. I think it's going to be fucking phenomenal, and I do sincerely hope it's going to help you make an absolute fucking killing in whatever market you trade. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, best trading wishes.